Sit down.
Do I have the same rights?
You want me to hold you in contempt? Good morning. Welcome to Conneaut Municipal Court. My name is Nick Irochi. I'm the judge, and this is your initial appearance hearing on traffic-related charges filed against you. As you can tell, we have several students here from the Conneaut Middle School. They are here every Tuesday morning as part of My Day in Court. It's in its 36th year of operation. It's the longest-running court student program in Ohio, and sponsored by our local Conneaut Rotary Club. They're here to observe proceedings only. I'm going to read all of you your rights, and then when I'm done reading you your rights, I will call your case up individually. When I call your case up, you can take a seat in this first blue chair. If you have any questions regarding the rights I'm about to read to you, you can ask them at the time I call your case up, and then we'll address the charge or charges filed against you. So please pay attention to the rights I'm about to read to you. You do have a right to. Court is now calling City Conneaut versus Amber McHenry, case number 24 TRD 819. Ma'am.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get my stuff situated so it's ready here.
Take a seat
I have a question.
in this blue chair.
Do I have the
Sit down.
Do I have the same rights?
You want me to hold you in contempt? Sit down in that blue chair.
Do I have the
Sit down.
rights there?
One more time. Sit down.
Uh-oh, looks like I'm about to go viral for all the wrong reasons. Another sovereign citizen fail in progress. I should have read I do not consent. The ultimate expose on why my movement is less sovereign and more, please call my mom from lockup. I do not consent is to my legal strategy what spelling is to my courtroom signs. If my epic fails crack you up, this book is required reading. Snag your copy of I Do Not Consent now on Amazon for just $12.95. Scan the QR code or click the link in the description, and you'll have it almost as fast as this judge can say, "You're in contempt."
Now you'll answer my questions. Got it? Did you understand all of the rights and plea options that I explained to you?
No, I do not understand.
Okay. Then I will enter no plea to the charges filed against you. Well, let me just explain to you. You are charged, and I do have a signature on the citation which shows you've been served. You are charged with one count of no operator's license, a minor misdemeanor subject to a maximum fine of $150 plus court costs. You also are charged with one count of expired plates, also a minor misdemeanor subject to a maximum fine of $150 in court costs. I will enter no plea to these charges against you. You already have a pending. You already have a pending.
I object.
What do you object, ma'am?
Because I did not enter that plea.
Okay, so you tell me how you would like to plead: guilty, not guilty, or no contest.
I'm not. First, I have to correct the standing, which is I am not the ens legis non begeer. I am the authorized agent to the decedent estate. I am coming in here as the settler, and I want to settle this case. I have sent in a paper that is my declaration and affidavit of what I want to do, which is to settle the case. I am willing to surrender the person to the court for mutual consideration. I do not want to continue doing this. I don't have anything to do with this. That paper that I signed, which is the summons, is signed V coatis, which is void contract, and I reserved all of my rights on there. So, is the court willing to give me mutual consideration today or not?
I will enter no plea on your behalf to these charges. I've given you 3 plea options to plead.
No, I do not recognize anyone in this court.
Okay, well,
I don't recognize you. or the bailiff or anybody else in this court. I do not understand.
I will set this case for a bench trial, and
No,
we'll get this set.
I have the right to a trial by jury.
Okay. No, you don't. Not in this case. Now,
Yes,
these are not jailable offenses, ma'am. You don't have a right to a trial by jury in this case. You already have a jury trial scheduled in another case, but then because you're facing jail time in that case. But in this case, you're not facing jail time, only a fine and court costs.
anything that is above $25 in a court of law has the right to a jury by trial, which is involuntary. Involuntary can't be violated, basically, is what it means. So I have the right to a jury by trial
No, you don't.
of my peers.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
We're going to set it for trial, and you're going to go to the clerk's window, and they're going to give you a trial date. Okay? So,
Then I'm just going to surrender the person to the court because I'm not coming back.
I don't know what that means.
You do know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
I am not the ens legis non de guerre. I told you
I
that.
don't know what that means either, ma'am. I've been practicing law for 36 years, and what you've just said to me has no meaning to me whatsoever. So,
Great.
yeah.
So
Ma'am, if you don't leave the courtroom, and if you don't go to the clerk's window to get a trial date, I'll have you arrested and hold you in contempt of court.
With what contract?
There is no contract.
I know there's
You're looking at the contract. You're looking at the one who's going to be able to, has the authority to be able to put you in jail, and I'll hold you in contempt. So let me say it one last time, because we have other cases to handle today. If you don't leave the courtroom and go to the clerk's window and get a trial date, which is what I'm scheduling in this case, I will hold you in contempt of court and I'll have you arrested.
So, contempt of court for what? What contempt?
For not doing what I'm telling you to do, which is to go to the clerk's window and to get a trial date.
You're the trustee, and I'm the beneficiary.
No, there is no trust relationship here.
No, there isn't.
I've drafted many trusts, and there is no trust relationship between the judge and you, the defendant.
Yeah, because
You are not the beneficiary, and nor am I the trustee.
Yes.
Yeah, that's just not how it works, man.
It
Not
is.
how it works. You either go to the clerk's window now and get a trial date, or I'll have you taken into custody now. You got it?